Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Michael in here with us this afternoon, and Michael and Melissa drove all the way up here from Corpus Christi, Texas, which is what, about 5 hours south?
About 3.5.
3.5? Oh, you drive fast. So we've already done his history and examination. I've already looked at his MRI, and he was smart because he brought all that. Now, he's had 4 epidural steroid injections in his back. He's had his nerves burned down in the low back on each side, right?
Yes.
And that didn't really do anything. You said it started hurting worse on the other side every time.
Right.
And the epidural steroid injections were only temporary relief. He suffers from low back pain and paresthesia, which is numbness and tingling going down into his left leg. He suffers from neck pain and upper back pain and gets headaches with that a couple times a month. And he also gets some dizziness from that. And he also suffers from acid reflux and constipation. Now, I don't treat acid reflux or constipation, the disease processes, but I do treat the vertebral subluxation complex of the spine, and the nerves out of the lumbar spine supply the colon and the bladder and can influence the function of those organs if it's being pinched off down there. So we've already adjusted, or we've already did his exam and everything, so I'm just going to have Michael lay down here and we're going to do his first adjustment. It's important if you're coming here from out of town or out of state or out of the country to bring any records that you have, MRIs, CT scans, ultrasound studies. Now his left leg's a 1/2 inch shorter in the prone position. As I bring him up, it actually gets longer than even, and that tightens up in his low back and thighs, doesn't it, Michael?
Yes.
Now we did a sacral deviation test on him. Go ahead and lift your right one up. And now your left one. And you said the left one was harder for you, right?
Yes.
So he's had subluxations in his sacroiliac joints, but he's got a lot of subluxations in his lumbar spine all the way from L1 down to L4, L5. And L4, L5 is the areas where he has the herniated disc. Okay, so just breathe normal for me and just relax. You get the easy job. Adjust your pelvis first. Now some of these will be a little sore at first here, Michael, because they've been out for a while. Oh, and I think you said you'd had several weeks of chiropractic care too, right? Kind of hard to talk when I'm doing that, huh? It's like going to the dentist and you want to have a conversation. Okay, your legs are even now. I bet you this already feels easier first than that first one did.
Yes.
Yeah. See, it didn't get longer that time. You're going to feel your head popping up a little bit on this next one. Yes, sir. Good. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, please. Good. Okay, slide down about 1/2 inch. Just a tiny bit right there. Good. Now put both arms out to the sides. I'll be adjusting your shoulders, your clavicles where it attaches to your sternum, and then your ribs where they attach to your sternum, costosternum joints. Good. And put your hands right here now. Just relax your leg in my hand here. There you go. Should have felt that all the way up in your lower back, Michael.
Yep.
Okay, same here. Relax this for me. There you go. Super. Okay, let's sit you up, face towards Melissa. There's your right shoulder. Left shoulder. You've been suffering with these herniated discs for how many years?
About 5 years.
5 years? Okay, now for the big one. I'm going to decompress your spine because you got a lot of compression down the L4, L5 disc area. Butt right here, head up this way. And you feel like you're in your tight enough?
Oh, yeah.
Not going to go away, right?
No.
Just let your legs bend and relax naturally. This is how you start sleeping, by the way. On your back with your legs elevated. Now reduce the stress in your lower back. That should feel pretty good with the exception of these pins. You can rest your hands right here. Keep your teeth together. Breathe through your nose. There you go. Super. I don't have to ask twice if you felt that one all the way down.
Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Oh, he's still kicking. He's good. And I'm not doing that because I'm afraid of paralyzing somebody. We just do that to show them how much the reflexes increase. There you go. Super. Crackhead's gonna love you. Okay, so when you get up sideways, Michael, push yourself up with your left arm there. Yep. And then stand right here in front of the mirror for me again. And I'm going to have you close your eyes again and bend your head forward and backwards for me again. Remember how this feels. Back to neutral. Take a look in the mirror right now. You square it off like a military man. Pull these up and back. Flare these guys way back here. And then see, bring your head straight back first, then look backwards at the wall behind you. You'll feel a little tap on your atlas right there. You'll feel another little tap on your atlas right there. Relax. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again. This should feel a little smoother to you than the previous two.
Yes.
Very
Sure does.
good. So, how does your low back feel right now compared to when you walked in the door?
Way better.
Does it? You have any leg pain or numbness down your leg?
No. Sure don't.
Okay, so how did this adjustment compare to the adjustments you've received over the past several weeks?
Way different, way more adjusting, way more going over everything.
Was that a thorough history and
Yes,
exam?
very thorough on the exam.
Good. Well, thank you for sharing your experience on YouTube with everyone.
Yes.
You'll get to watch this at home now and feel better.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see y'all soon.